I feel like him. And hello, it's Vo, and welcome back to Ted Minker's Collection Adventure! We're going to pick up where we left off from last time. We were at Geekcon, trying to do some pranks to help out with our aspiration. We've participated in the contests, done the hackathon, the computer games challenge. Managed to get first place in the hackathon again. I'm sure we'll have another computer in our household inventory waiting for us. So we'll try to do a few relatively mean things, you know, setting people on fire, the usual. It's just a prank, bro. It doesn't seem to count towards our pranks quota. So we'll try and grab a poster and look to see if we can get some fish. It's interesting water. Thinks it's getting cold. Got a layer of ice on it. And that's stopping us from actually fishing here. So we're going to go back over to Solani. Do a little beach combing. See if we can get any new shells. Don't think the water's ever going to freeze over here, regardless of the season. I think it's always nice here. We'll catch some new fish. Managed to get one of the invasive species. So the more of them we get, hopefully it's leaving more space, more resources for the endangered fish. And then when they're no longer endangered, we'll be able to snap them up. So we're going to switch our aspiration. Public enemy wants us to get a job. So we'll switch again over to grilled cheese. Just work our way through eating all the grilled cheese till we get to the next stage of that. So we've sold off our prize computer, because it's not as good as the one we've got. We've popped up the shelves we've made. That's going to mean we can get one of these complete collections out on the shelves and out of our inventory. Save us needing to scroll for days when we want to get to the end of the inventory. So we've got these My Sims trophies. We get all them popped out. Try and keep them together by rarity. We've got space for one thing. Just going to take this space rock off of here. It's about the same height as a My Sims trophy. That looks nice and full now. So we've made it to the Day of the Dead. Created this holiday because we wanted to get the Sugar Skulls collection. I think it was only a one-time deal. You could go to gravestones in the game and pay your respects at the gravestones. But just in case it's still possible, we've set up the Day of the Dead. So we've done some spooky interactions. We've carved up a pumpkin, get that popped out. I don't know of any gravestones, nobody's died yet for us to have a gravestone in our garden. And we don't ever invite anybody over. We might suffer a horrible fate when they're on the lot and provide us with a gravestone. Maybe at some point we can be a little bit more sociable. So I've got the phone call. The old under what conditions. So it's just $2,500. That's fine, nothing to be scoffed at. Got another masterpiece produced. Try and find somewhere good for it. Don't really like it down so close to the floor. I'm not sure what else we'd put along here underneath this big painting. The big print that we got from the microscope. Yeah, it's hard to know how best to use the space sometimes. Just got to keep moving things around so it all adds up right. So we've made it to level 8. The mixology skill. Our friend, the sage, wants to come over. And we're gonna let him. See if something terrible happens to him while he's here. I won't stop it. And then we can get our gravestone. We'll lock him in for the time being. And we end up going to sleep. Unlock the door for him. It's a bit cruel. Looks like he wants to switch places with Simeon. They're doing shifts. One sage gone, but another remains. Mr Moo's got the cake out. I'm locking the door again. I'm hoping that Simeon's going to eat the cake. I think you do need to eat the cake and get swallowed up twice to actually perish. I think getting swallowed up once isn't the end of the world. Yeah, since he's here, we can do some magical interactions. Do a couple of jewels. Yeah, he's getting older. He's getting that grey hair. He can still kick her butt. We are making progress, but we're still no match for a sage. Managed to get this curse of awkward encounters, I think. Yeah. That's what happens when you lose too many jewels. You get curses. I think we've still got some potions of curse cleansing in our inventory. I think we should be alright. Not the end of the world. Awkward embraces, that's what it is. Yeah, bit of a strange one, but never mind. Grid go up a level. Gonna get hexproof. Ironically, the thing that stops us getting cursed. So hopefully that should be the last time that we encounter the curses as a spellcrafter. We're hopefully immune now. Gonna get on the midnight bowling. Have a game of bowling with Simeon. This will keep him entertained if he's going to be stuck here. Gonna lock the doors to the house. Stop Patchy wandering in and out. Going in the fridge and on the computer and stuff. Keep him outside tending the garden where he should be. Keep Simeon out chilling in the garden as well. We can keep each other company for the time being. Until I feel sorry for Simeon and let him go. Yeah, we're getting past the Day of the Dead, so I have to give up on that plan. Yes, I'm sure eventually we'll be around when someone pops their clogs and the Reaper turns up to get them. Leaves us with a gravestone and we can take it back and pop it here. And the next time the Day of the Dead comes around, we'll see if we can do the interaction and get ourselves a sugar skull. I've not tried it before. I know it's somewhere in the code in the game, so give it a bash. Head stuck in the wall again. Singing away to himself, having a great time. So we're getting our way through these grilled cheeses. Trying to get to the next stage of our aspiration. Simeon, bless him, he's being a good sport. He's making the most of his time being stuck in a garden. It's Patchy out and about. She can keep him company. Yeah, the garden's coming along nicely. Poor old Simeon, he's stinking. Napping but he can. Yeah, he's standing near the cow plant, but yeah, I don't see him falling for the cake trick. Don't think there's much chance of him actually perishing. I'm gonna start writing some books. Good way to keep our fame level up on top of everything else. Get some cash in. Call it Pat the Honey Badger. Wouldn't recommend trying to pat a honey badger in real life. Not advised. Somebody's trying to ask us out on a date. I know that it's just a ploy so he can get off the lot. Where is he? No, he hasn't gone far. He's trying to pretend he's at home when he wants us to go pick him up and take us somewhere. Nah. You would just stay on the lot in your lounging chair of shame. So yeah, we're becoming quite the Renaissance man. Painting, writing books, programming apps. We're good at everything. Doing our eco upgrades. Trying to stop our household bills being so much when they come around. Simeon's still in good spirits. Got the bugs from Strangerville. I'm gonna try and plant bugs on a few people that we meet. See what it does basically. Since we've got the listening station and everything. See if we can spy on them, listen to them a bit. We'll learn some juicy secrets. Yeah, we're getting there with everything. We'll have to go back over to Strangerville and work on our vaccines. Do some experimentation in the lab. Try and cure people. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Simeon will despawn off the lot if we go away somewhere. So we'll hang around for a bit. Made it to level 10 logic. Using our chessboard. Gonna get this chemical analyzer. That's what we're making our Strangerville vaccine with. So we'll see if we can make it here. Save messing around. Going over to Strangerville unnecessarily. Don't know if we can make other things with it as well. Okay, and it gives us logic skill. The skill we've just completed to get it, but never mind. Still got plenty of things to be getting on with. Plenty of skills to be completing. Trying to get more fish. At the end of the episode, we were looking at our collections. Yeah, we still only got about half the fish. So we're gonna hit up a few fishing spots. Try and get to maybe 3/4 of the way done with the fish collection. Gonna do some good old dumpster diving since we're at our favourite park, where our adventure began. Get a few more pieces of furniture that we can take home, magically repair, try and pop out somewhere. We've got a hygiene drink that we can drink rather than running back to the sinks all the time. Help us with our dumpster diving. We seem to have a fan. Got the same jacket that we normally wear. It's our awesome influence. spreading to the locals. Yeah, another person to befriend. Put a bug on. Somebody else we can listen to. Yeah, we're going to rearrange things a little bit. We get the wall put over here, since it's counting as tiles used anyway. That'll give us a little bit more wall space to work with. We don't have the option to do the Strangerville stuff, but we can add an upgrade. I think that would just be working on maybe prints like the microscope. We'll come back to using that. This means we will have to go over to Strangerville to use the one in the lab if we want to make more experimental vaccines. It's not the end of the world. We can rearrange our paintings. A couple of things, bigger pieces of furniture. We're going to listen in to our fan, see what he's up to. Seems pretty young, so I'm sure his dramas are not actually that dramatic, just overstated. Hungry again. More grilled cheese. More rearranging. Head spotlight is fading. Yeah, need to get on the phone and update our social media. Do some more paintings. Publish our book. Yeah, the perks of being famous, they are good. Getting those little drinks to sort out individual moodlets, individual needs. They're pretty good. Are worthwhile having. Like once you get started, you have to maintain the fame level. Sometimes it can be a pain in the butt if you're not doing activities that get you fame. Having to go out your way to do paintings if you're not trying to. If it's not part of your current mission to satisfy an aspiration or to decorate your house or whatever. It can be annoying. Yeah, we'll try and keep up with it. You can go in and turn off the fame decay. There are settings you can go in the command center, adjust how quickly your fame decays. But like with most things, you don't want to turn off the decay altogether. It's much like with the needs, because then it's no fun. It makes the game challenging, having to take care of yourself. Got a duplicate masterpiece. Frame it before we sell it. Don't know if that makes it slightly more valuable. Yeah, we'll get that popped off. Should keep our fame up for a little bit. Let's put up our shelves. We've not tried to use our microphone. Don't think there's enough room for him to get in and use it now. We're going to move it. In the middle, away from the shelving. See if we can use it now. It seems to be fine. It gets his fun and his social up at the same time. Sitting telling jokes to himself. Keeping himself entertained. Also raises his comedy skill. So we'll get him to do that. Rearrange our furniture a little bit again. Made it up to level 9 of the comedy skill. almost to the end now. We'll come back next time and pick up where we left off from. Until then, take it easy. I'll see you in the next one.